Hello, my lovelies. No, my lovely, it's only paid readings today. The free ones will be on again tomorrow night. I've just done 2 free ones, and on a Tuesday I do Instagram lives. So tonight is just the paid ones on YouTube. I'm sure there'll be other readers that are around doing lives that are free ones tonight. That's okay, not a problem. You're not the only one who does that. Hello, Heather, how are you? Hello, AB, how are you? Well, I will be back on tomorrow live, my lovely. And when you do come back, if you do come in tomorrow evenings, then make sure that you put your SP's initial so that we're not asking you again and it's done. Well done, Neela. See, you got it. It's everything is always yours. You can have whatever you want. You just need to line your thoughts up to feeling like you've already got it. Well done. Well, hopefully you'll feel better soon, my lovely. Hello, Kai. So, Neela, interestingly enough, did that person help you, or did it come via some other means? As I said, if you don't think about the how and the when, the universe always knows the perfect solution. Yes, I did whisper technique, but I wasn't. Good path, card said, and then because of you, I shifted. Good, good, good. There you go. See, our brains can only think of logical solutions, but the universe knows much more. That's why if you the quickest time to collapse time and space to get what you want is to have a little conversation in your head as if you're talking to a friend, as if you've already got what you wanted and they're just asking you about it. Good, good, good. Okay, remember it's 6 cards minimum in this session, my lovely. Kia. Okay, Kia, what is your question, sweetheart? Hello, Wendy. Sorry, Kai. Sorry. I don't know what that is, me being reading it the wrong way around. Kai, what is your question, my lovely? No, you are? Yeah, Kai, sorry. Yeah. Kai, what's your questions? Okay. I'm not really getting anything out here. Nothing in his energy that is saying that he doesn't want to be with you or go or anything like that. All Spirit is saying here is that you're overthinking things, and so you're running around like a headless chicken. Okay, so let me give you some advice from Spirit, what they're telling me for you to do. You don't have to take their advice. You can carry on running around like a headless chicken. That is entirely up to you. But let me just put out one more card. Yeah, fears and that. Okay, so Spirit is saying no, he's quite optimistic. When I asked about the Jamaica, no, he thinks it's a lovely idea. Okay, there is something that needs to be released here. Okay, he is knotted up about something, but it can reflect you. Okay, you could be, you know, having to release your fears, because we've got fears here and doubts. Okay, and overthinking. So he may have something going on that has him a little bit tied up at the moment, so he's otherwise busy with that. Here between you, Spirit is saying you're overthinking things. Okay, he is, you know, type of laid back guy anyway. You know, it's your decision. Stop. On this card, you're about to jump onto one of these horses, to steal one of these horses. Okay, the Chariot talks about decisions. It's your decision. Are you going to jump onto the positive or the negative? Okay, you know, you will be contented here. Justice being done. Attract to you what it is that you want. Free yourself. Okay, so they're all cards basically, apart from this one that is saying you're just in your fears here. So he stopped answering the phone. He asked if I wanted to go with my friends instead. Okay, now you're in full control of your conscious awareness. Your 3D is created by you. Again, Spirit is saying you may not be able to wrap your head about this. By all means, just carry on in your human form, panicking, having a meltdown. You're probably not going to see what you want. If you do want to see what you want, you have to stop reacting to the 3D. You do not blow up his phone. You do not do anything else other than spend 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening having a conversation with a friend in your head that implies that you've already been and done what you wanted. Okay, so you imagine a friend saying to you, hi Kai, you know, how was your birthday and how was your trip to Jamaica with SP? Oh my God, it was amazing. Okay, oh, tell me more. What happened? Oh, he absolutely spoiled me for my birthday. Okay, you can say a couple of things that you might want him to buy you. Okay, yeah, he bought me perfume, he bought me flowers, he did this, he took me for a romantic meal. Oh, and our holiday to Jamaica, or our trip to Jamaica, was an absolute blast. It was so romantic, it was amazing. Okay, and then imagine them saying, oh, it's lovely, you two, such a perfect couple. Okay, you do that for 5 minutes. You play that short scene, you don't bring anything else. Okay, you were absolutely spoiled for your birthday. You had an amazing time in Jamaica. You do that, you repeat it on a loop for 5 minutes. You go about your day doing things for you. You're not reacting with the 3D. You're not blowing up his phone. You're not asking him jack shit. Okay, you then in the evening repeat it. And as you fall asleep, you repeat it. As you're falling asleep, you repeat it until you fall asleep. You do that and you should see him shift. Okay, if you can't do that, my lovely, that is your choice. Just run around overthinking things and you're probably not going to get what you want. Hopefully things will work out for you, because I'm not seeing much of a problem on his side other than your fears coming in. You're reacting to the 3D. It's probably old fears. You've had some thoughts along the way. What if he does this? What if he does that? And boom, here he is playing them out. Okay. Exactly, but don't do that. Okay, he always withdraws around this time of the year. There you go, you've got that limiting belief, so he has to act that out, my lovely. I love it when people give me their limiting beliefs. Get rid of that. You are telling yourself, you've been having your fears building up to this. Oh my God, he always withdraws this time of year. He's gonna do it again. I know he is. And boom, here he is doing it. You change that around now. You do that little imaginal scene. You had an amazing birthday. He absolutely spoiled you. You don't have to think about how and the when. You have those little conversations. It is the quickest way to collapse time and space. Okay. You do not look at what the 3D is showing you, my lovely. You repeat it, you repeat it, you just go about your day, packing your stuff for holiday. Don't think that you're being stupid or delusional. You are in full control of your reality, not him. But you've brought in that limiting belief, okay? No, don't contact him at all, okay? You don't need to contact him because you're telling him mentally it's already done, okay? He's fine in his energy. I'm not getting anything out that is saying he doesn't want to go, okay? It's just that your energy has started to come into fears. So you're seeing it reflected back. He always does this time of year. I just know he's not going to be around. I just know he's going to bunk off. Here he is doing it again. No, you've got to break that pattern. You've got to break that cycle. Okay, so in your head, every time you think about it, you think, when you think about him, okay, you think to yourself, oh my God, he just absolutely spoilt me for my birthday. He is so romantic. He just showers me with his love and affection, appreciation. Okay, we are just such a perfect couple. We had such an amazing holiday in Jamaica. Okay, you imagine talking to your friend. You can talk out loud in your kitchen, in your bedroom. Okay, imagine your friend speaking to you first. Hi Kai, how are you? However, you know, pick a friend who, or your mother or somebody's voice. People have done it with me, okay? People have done it with me. They've used my voice as the conversation that they're having a conversation with in order to get their manifestation to work out. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I feel that you will go. It's only your fears coming in and your limiting beliefs because you've started to go into, he always does this. So as per the law, he has to do that because that is your assumption and your limiting belief. So shift it, get out of it as quick as possible. Okay, and you should see a change within him. Don't keep looking for it. Don't keep anxiously watching your phone. Just live in the inside of you as if it's happened. You're talking to a friend as if it's happened. You've had a lovely time. Okay, and then you should see things shift. I had a client the other day who'd really worked on her self-concept anyway, and her SP turned around and said, they'd started getting more communication between them, etc. And then he turned around and said, look, babe, you know, I love you. You're perfect, but I don't want to be in a committed relationship. She just said, okay. And straight away in her head, she flipped it to, oh yeah, you're in a committed relationship with me. You absolutely love me. You are committed to me right now. And she just carried on with her, I'm a goddess queen. I'm everyone's favorite, everyone. You know, I'm everybody's favorite everything. I am simply the best. I am attractive. I am irreplaceable. I am unforgettable. I'm irresistible. I am the best, etc. And within 3 days, he was banging on her door. I've changed my mind. I want to be with you. I want to be in a relationship. She didn't have to say a word. So, it is your choice. You're just overthinking things and letting your fears come in, my lovely. So change it. Do not keep looking for it. Do not keep looking at your phone to check because that's you not trusting and having faith. Okay. But you've got to break that old cycle, my lovely, of that limiting belief. No, he always shows up for me for my birthday. He spoils me every birthday. And we had a lovely time in Jamaica. Excuse me. Okay, Alda, what is your question, my lovely? Is because he's stopped doing it because your energy has gone into repelling energy. Okay, so your thoughts have been, he always does this at this time of year. And other thoughts that you've been bringing in. Okay, so it's gone into repelling energy where he has to act as per your assumption. Everybody conforms to your thoughts about yourself, about them, and the situation. Okay, everybody is acting the part you've given them in your movie. Like I say, Spirit is telling me again, you don't have to follow that advice. You can just carry on blowing up his phone, panicking, running around, stressed, but you're unlikely to see the change that you want. Alda, what is your question, my lovely? Remember, you're in full control of your conscious awareness, not your SP. Your SP has no power over you. Okay, just take your focus off him, put your energy that you would be giving to him onto you. It's done. You've already been. It was an amazing time. He showered you with gifts. Okay. Okay. Okay, Alda, don't worry, because Spirit will just bring you what they want you to know anyway. They're not bothered about the specifics. They're just giving you the overall energy for your greater good. Okay. What we think is important as humans, Spirit brings in the overall message. So don't worry. Okay. Right. Okay, Alda. Yes, he has gone all frosty on you. Okay, he is saying that he is waiting energetically because of this. Okay, now he may have been hurt in a previous relationship that is on his mind again. Okay, but you have that energy as well. So your person, because you are the creator of what happens in your life, you're writing your story, you're writing the characters in it. Okay, they have to conform. So you're definitely drowning in your emotions. Okay, you are thinking the worst, so you have gone into lower vibrational energy, which then becomes repelling energy. Okay, so you've gone into lower energies because you're worried, you're scared, you're not seeing what you want to see, so you've plummeted into lower energies and it is not bringing you what you want. Okay, Spirit is saying, no, value yourself. You are good enough, you are worthy enough. Stop thinking the worst. Okay, you've definitely gone into, what if he wants somebody else? What if he's doing this? What if he's doing that? Why is he doing this? What, what's wrong with me? Why is he you're coming in and you're overthinking and you're drowning in your emotions, and all it's doing is pushing him away from you. Now, he's yours to have. So Spirit is saying, turn it around. Okay, no, I am good enough. On tomorrow's, I don't know where you are. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay. Well, on tomorrow's daily video that I do on my channel, which will be published at midnight tonight. I always said it for midnight here. There are 3 videos under that video, because it's saying about, for those people who watch it and feel that they're not good enough, they're not lovable or whatever. Okay, remember, your person, my lovely, isn't here to make you happy, whole and complete. They're not here to be your crutch. I need him in my life because he's my drug. He gives me that fix. He puts me on a high. Okay, because you can't depend on other people. They are not here as humans to make you feel loved. You have to love yourself. So there's 3 videos under that daily tomorrow. I do those meditations every morning to keep me on track. Okay, it's really shifted my life. Loving myself, knowing that I'm good enough, knowing that people are just coming into my life as a bonus. Okay, they are not the prize. I'm the prize. They're the bonus. With these cards here, again, shifting what you're telling yourself. Okay, you're picking over the old story. You're going over the old things. Things will happen in an unexpected way if you focus on yourself, and every time you think about him. No, he contacts me every day. He communicates with me. We've got great communication. He's the one that messages me first every morning, and last thing at night. I'm all he thinks about during the day. Okay, we've got a very loving connection, etc., etc. Shift your energies. Your energy has plummeted into desperation, lack. Okay, and it is affecting what you want. As per 2 of the spiritual laws, the law of attraction is, if you're in lower energies, you're going to keep attracting lower energies back. If you're in higher energies of love, joy, gratitude, you will attract that in. Lower energies repel, higher energies attract. Okay, as per the law of assumption, if you are assuming he's lost interest in me, he doesn't want to be with me, is he hiding something from me, then as per the law of assumption, that which you assume to be true has to be brought into your reality. So you're creating shit that you don't want to see. Okay, so start shifting it around. You're the only creator of your conscious awareness. Nobody else is in your head telling you a load of shit. Okay, who has actually, when it is 2 ways to find out what you need to work on. Okay, if you are assuming something without proof, without evidence. Nobody said anything to you. Nothing's happened in the 3D, yet you're in your head assuming the worst. That is a self-concept issue. Because if you know you're beautiful, if you know you're fucking number one, and you know there's no competition in your fucking reality, okay, then you've got nothing to worry about. You wouldn't be shaken. You wouldn't be thinking those awful things about yourself or your relationship or person. Now, if it is something that has happened in your 3D and somebody has said something, well, you flip it. Like that client whose person was like, hey, babes, you know, I love you and all that. You're great. You're perfect, but I don't want a committed relationship. She just literally said, that's fine, whatever. And then just in her head straight away, oh no, he's committed to me. Oh, he's committed to me right now. 3 days later, there he was. Because she carried on in the thoughts that she wanted. Oh no, we're in a loving relationship. He's totally committed to me. Rings me up all the time. Okay, talks to me all the time. I'm his number one priority. He's only got eyes for me. There's no competition. I'm the only woman he desires. I am all that he's interested in and the only person he's invested in. Okay, we're a perfect, romantic, loving couple together. Bringing in those affirmations, but mainly affirmations about yourself. So shift your energy and you'll get him back. He's not going anywhere. You created him to come into your conscious awareness in the first place. He is yours to have. Okay, but you need to come out of that repelling energy, that fear that you've got, that, oh my God, he's thinking this, he's doing that. No, I'm good enough, thank you very much. It's my conscious awareness. Okay, I create. You've been creating all your life. So many people say, I can't do this manifesting thing. Well, it is a spiritual law. We've been doing it all our lives, okay? It's just that now you have to recognize that you're in full control and you can shift to what you want. Nobody can tell you no except yourself. Okay? So his energy is shitty energy because your energy has gone into desperate energy. Okay, so he has to reflect that back to you. He has to be frosty towards you because that is your assumption. And as per the law, okay, what you are assuming will play out. Mario. There you go. Good, good, good. Let's have a look at your current energies in this then, Mario, my lovely. Then we've got Astuti and Kelly. 2 from Kelly. I assume I'll come to yours in a minute. I'll read yours in a minute, Kelly. Let me just get Mario's done. Again, Mario, you know, it's great that you had a lovely day, but again, that's not your end result, okay? So again, no reacting to 3D. Yes, that's a Brucey bonus. Okay, that's a nice little bonus. We all had a lovely day, but you keep going on the inside and not getting washed away with the 3D again, because that's what you do tend to do. Okay, you have a lovely time. You start engaging in the 3D again. And then it all goes tits up again. So this time we don't engage with the 3D. You just see it as a little notch, a little tick in your favor. Brucey bonus, good. And carry on with the inside. Remember, when you've shifted, when you're calm, when you're positive, when you are not looking to the 3D for changes, that's when you will see the shift. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say to you today. Right, Alda, then in that case, you have to, when it is something that's happened in the 3D, you shift it, okay? You write down what it is. So he doesn't want to ever commit to me. So you would change that to we're in a loving, committed relationship. We're in a loving, solid, committed relationship. Okay, whatever it is, write it down. Sit down and write it down. And then shift it so that old story goes. That old story has to go, or else it will keep coming in. Okay, right, Mario, let me do yours. Aldo, are you still there before you go? Sorry, Mario. Aldo, are you still there? Have you gone? I think she's gone. You're welcome, Kai. Remember, your person is never ever going anywhere. They're just reflecting your worries, your doubts, your fears, the old story. Okay, it doesn't matter if they go out of contact 20 times, 60 times, you can always get them back because you're in full control of your conscious awareness and what you want to be seeing. Okay, the biggest downfall people make is that they keep looking for it in the 3D. And so the more you look, the more you're in lack, the more you're pushing it and keeping it away from you. It's not that you can't have it, okay? I haven't had yours yet, Neela, no. Of course, your goddess queens, they can't ignore you if you're affirming that you are, they're totally irreplaceable, totally irresistible and unforgettable. You just had that little niggly little limiting belief that he always does this at this time of year. So boom, there he was. That was the part you gave him to play and he acted out perfectly. So you can't shoot the messenger. He was doing his job. Okay, I'm liking the advice today for you, Mario. Okay. Okay, I have seen a notification. I will just go and check it in a momento. Okay. 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 Right, let me just check. Nina's. Yes, it's there. Okay, but you're several down the line, Neela. So, Mario, my lovely. Yes, her energy is definitely shifting. Okay, she really enjoyed the day out, you know, bringing in that loving energy now, having loving thoughts about you. Okay, and quite happy. Okay, so her energy is really spot on at the moment. However, like I said before I did your reading, Spirit is just reminding you not to self-sabotage with this tower, but it's only a little tickle. Okay, it's not thunderbolts and lightning like the other tower cards. Okay, it's just like, oh, what was that on my roof? Says this squirrel. Oh, what was that? What tickled my house? Okay, so don't start to go into self-sabotaging, okay? Don't start thinking, oh, how much longer? Okay, you remain focused on your beautiful 10 of cups, the two of you together, and getting everything that you want, all the emotional security you want. Okay, remember, you're on your pedestal, not her. You do have a tendency when you've had a good time that you start to put her back above you. No, step aside, lady. I'm on my pedestal. Thank you very much. Okay, now with these two cards, you know, they don't want you start to control this and starting to cause resistance. Okay, so Spirit have brought these two cards out to remind you this is your end scene, being married and you being a father to your children under one roof. So again, for you, the quickest way to collapse time and space is for 5 minutes in the morning. You can walk around the house saying it out loud. You can pretend you got your phone up to your ear. You can pretend you got a friend in the house with you. Okay, and they are saying something like, just something quick. Let me think of a story. Okay, they're wanting me to use these. So wedding and father. Oh my God, Mario, how was your honeymoon? Because the kids went with you on honeymoon, let's say. You might not want the kids there on honeymoon, actually. Whatever. You know that they're yours. You know how you feel about them anyway. So, okay, they still want me to incorporate the kids, but regardless of whether you'd want them there on honeymoon or not, let's say that you don't. You just want a nice week away or 2 weeks on honeymoon. So your friend is there either on the phone or in your house or whatever, and you're imagining them. You take a deep breath. You imagine them saying, hey, Mario, how was your honeymoon? Your wedding was absolutely amazing, mate. How was your honeymoon? And you're saying, oh my God, it was amazing. We had such a romantic time. It was luxurious. It was first class. We were spoiled. We had champagne, blah, 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 blah. Okay, saying all about it. And then you stop and you hear them say, oh yeah, you know, it's amazing. I saw some of the photos online. So glad that you're so happy. You stop there. You then take a deep breath, you repeat it again. That little scene that implies you're already married, you've been on your honeymoon, you've come back. Okay? You will do that, repeat that quick scene, 5 minutes. Then you go about your day, having a lovely day for you. You're on your pedestal, you come back to all your self-concept, you remind yourself you're handsome, you remind yourself you are irresistible, you are irreplaceable, etc. She's only got eyes for me, etc., etc. Then in the afternoon, you do it again. Then as you're falling asleep, you're having that conversation in your head with your friend until you fell asleep. Okay? Quickest way. And you keep doing that. You don't look at the 3D at all. You will know when it's happened because you'll be coming back from your honeymoon. Until then, you do not look at the 3D. Anything in between is a Brucey bonus. Thank you very much. That was a lovely day. I'll tick that off, but that's not my end scene. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you that is your end scene because you do tend to have lovely days out and then you crumble again. Okay, so keep going in your end. If you do want the kids there, you could use this as the two of you sat there watching them play in the sea or whatever, okay, wherever you want your honeymoon to be. You could do it that you're on your honeymoon. It implies that you're married. It is totally up to you. I had one of my manifestations turned up yesterday that I had written in early January. Turned up, boom, there it was. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. I ticked that off. I love going back, ticking it off, writing the date and saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Astuti. Okay. So what cards have you got? Okay. Right, I'll do one for him. Okay. Let's go through the reading first and I'll give you some advice. So, very quickly, you are his world. Okay, so use that as an affirmation. Remember what I said about getting tarot readings on the mentoring thing. Use them to recognize your blocks. So, if you come across another reader who's not into the laws, okay, the law of attraction or the law of assumption because they haven't come across that yet, and they're saying, no, your person isn't ready to be with you, then you Write that down and you shift it. Oh, my person's already in a committed relationship with me. Okay, they're quite happy and we're in a loving, committed relationship. Okay, that all it's doing is identifying blocks, so you can manifest really quick with negative readings because you can see where your block is and you can see it as feedback and shift it. Okay, but I work differently because I know what you should be doing. Okay, so he sees you as his world. So use that as one of the affirmations. No, I'm the center of his world. Okay, I'm the only woman he desires. I'm the only woman he's interested in and the only woman he's invested in. There's no competition. Oh no, there's never any competition. Okay, no one. I don't compete with anybody. I am number one. Okay, he is doing a lot of reflecting, which is good. Okay, for you, stay in that 10 of Pentacles, seeing yourself together. Okay, believing like children do, have fun, all those little scenarios that I've brought in. Okay, for other people, that is what you should be shifting. Okay, having fun. Okay, trusting is the biggest thing, and I know that you like to start overthinking and come back to micromanaging, but no, you've got to have trust. That's part of the letting go, so that not causing that resistance. Okay, you know, he is coming. He's yours anyway. I don't know why you keep faffing so much. He is yours, end off. Stop ignoring to what the 3D is showing you. Okay, you've created that. Thank you very much. I don't want to see that anymore. This is what I want to see. So stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, because you'll keep going in and out of these doors. Which way shall I go? Okay, you're causing that indecisiveness. So again, okay, it's the day in your head that you had set for your wedding. But look at how far you've grown. That is the important thing. Okay, you weren't ready to have got married on this day because you had to go through that process of learning about yourself, that you are the creator. You can have, be, and do whatever you want. You are the governor of your state. You make the rules so that you can sustain and maintain the relationship, so that you've got rid of all those old doubts. Because at the time, okay, you may have been together and then you're thinking, no, he's going to go into arranged marriage, and boom, yes, he did. Okay, so it's taught you for your self-growth. So give gratitude, infinite love and gratitude that you've learnt so much about you. You've progressed in your soul's growth. Okay, remember again that nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So see it as, no, I am a stronger, better person today. Just because we didn't get married today, okay, doesn't mean we're not going to. We're already married. Okay, come back to that. Okay, don't even give it a meaning. Don't even think about it. So what? Okay, it doesn't stop you getting what you want. You've just got to trust and you've got to have fun with this. Okay, all you need to do, like I say, to collapse that time and space, because we're the ones that put time in on things as humans. In the universe, it is quantum physics, okay? It's all quantum energy. Multiple universes that already has what you want. You just need to shift your energy into that state. So in the state of Florida, you can have your person you're already together. You can have all the money you want. You can have your perfect job, okay? You're making the rules. So again, quick scene that implies that the two of you are already married. You don't have to put in the how, you don't have to put in the when, you don't have to put in how he got divorced, you don't have to put in anything other than what I said to Manu and what I said to Kai, okay? You're creating a scene with a friend, talking out loud as if they're in your house, or you're talking on the phone. I don't know when that dropped out because I had my eyes shut reciting that and I looked up and it had frozen. I don't know where I got to, but anyway, having that conversation, okay. Fuck knows how long it was paused for. So, highest duty. How are you and Manu getting on? And you're like, yeah, we, been back from our honeymoon a couple of weeks. We just got some furniture today or whatever. We're just, doing our house up, whatever. Something that implies, okay? Ooh. That it's done. You're not faffing with anything. You, like I said on that last mentoring one I did on Instagram, okay, you will know. You not even bothering checking the 3D. You know it's done. You've got that conversation. You're feeling it real inside you. You've shifted within you. That's the only movement you should be looking for. Not anything in the 3D for signs or proof for the shift. In here is the shift. Then the 3D, as it's a reflection, has to conform. Okay? And you keep in that until you have seen it change. That's nice. That was a dog. Okay, just looking at yours, Kelly, and then Neela. Okay, right, I've got two of Kelly's. One's for her friend and one's for her. They're big readings, so Neela, you might want to pop out and pop back if you don't want to carry on watching. Okay, I'm just going back here. Okay. Right, Neela, I've got two of Kelly's to do first. You're after those. So Kelly, DKL's romantic feelings. Okay, who seems to be happy with. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he's happily with that third party. She can have him. If she wants him, she can have him. Okay, she just doesn't focus on that, what she's seen. She focuses on the new story. Everything that I've said here. Okay, Neela, I will do yours after I've done two of Kelly's. So let's look at the energy of L towards DK. Okay. So, Kelly, for your friend DK, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards all telling me that he's hers, okay? Wanting to offer her something here in his energy. Here he is, wanting to speak how he feels, offering her that security again. He's her man, okay? But he's just showing up hot and cold because of where her thoughts are, okay? He wants things to work out. He is serious about her, okay? But it's only her negative thoughts and her limiting beliefs and assumptions. Oh, he's happy with the third party. He's an ex. He said this and he said that. Current circumstances don't matter, okay? When you're living in your wish fulfilled, every little scenarios I've given before about you having the conversation, you two are ideal. She's a friend. You can do the conversations between you as if it's happened. That is the quickest way to manifest what you want, okay? You don't need to focus on the third party. She's focusing on the third party. Why is she giving her man away? Why is she giving him? Why is she writing a script? Oh, my lover goes off with someone else. He could wake up tomorrow morning and say to the third party, you know what? Fuck you. I don't want to be with you anymore. Current circumstances do not matter. Stop giving them energy. Stop giving them attention. Okay, live in your wish fulfilled on the inside. Okay, the door to spirit's open. They know that you want him. Okay, you can have your future with him. He's not in love with the other one like you think he is. He wants to be with you. Okay, you're the one, or she's the one thinking he doesn't love me. She's the one causing this indecision. Okay, nourish her thoughts and feelings with what she does want to be seeing. So again, she doesn't have to figure out the how and the when. You two have proper conversations where you're ringing her. Hey, DK, how are you and Elle getting on these days? Oh my God, we are such a solid, committed couple to each other. We're so romantic. Oh my God, he's always showering me with love and affection every single day, telling me how I'm so beautiful. But she needs to work on her self-concept as well. Okay, you're then saying to her, oh, that's amazing. And she's saying to you, and how are you in your SP? And you're saying, oh my God, it's amazing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're living together, we're whatever. Okay, you can really ramp up this and get it quicker. Stop paying attention to the 3D. Stop holding limiting beliefs in place. And for God's sake, both of you work on your self-concept. I will be putting under tomorrow's daily 3 videos. I do them every morning. If you haven't got time in the morning, do them before as you're going to sleep. Okay, it's all self-love, self-concept, goddess. Okay, brilliant ones they are. Keeps me pumped for the day. Okay, so that I don't start going into 3D shit. So he is hers. She's the only one keeping it away from her by what she is thinking and how she's reacting to it, okay? So she needs to change the story, see herself as being good enough. She's first best. Why is she playing second best in her own fucking script, okay? So let's look at yours, Kelly. Let me put these away. You know, Neela's been in here. I mean, Neela's reading is coming up in a minute, but she has been getting readings the last couple of times saying, should I ask a particular person about help for getting my internship? And I said, you're limiting yourself thinking that that particular person is the one that's going to be the one that helps you. Just see yourself already receiving the news that you've got the internship. She's done that. She received the news today that she's got the internship in a way that she hadn't thought of. She just imagined receiving the news that she'd been accepted, and today she has. Okay, so her logical mind was trying to, I can only come up with 1 or 2 ideas, but when you hand it over and you see it as being done, boom, it will come in a perfect way. Right, okay. Kelly, let's look at yours, my lovely. Right. Hello to all of you that are watching and listening. Hello, Colin. How are you? And I have got Tiffany's payments as well. Kelly, I can never remember whether you're in contact or no. Can you just remind me? Okay. Okay, Kelly, for you. Right, okay. In his energy, now remember, his energy can be his higher self telling you that you're in this energy, so it's making him feel like this as well, okay? Because I do have in your energy here some advice for you that you could be feeling like this, okay? So in his energy, sort of worrying, stress, sleepless nights, missing you, okay, wanting to commit to you here, okay? Um, Wanting to come forward and tell you how he feels, okay? um but you're in that lack energy still. You're still seeing things as he's not here. When's he coming in? Okay, how's it going to happen? How much longer? It's all repelling energy, remember. Justice card, okay, things being favorable between you. So in his energy, a little bit up and down because your energy is up and down, okay? Spirit is reminding you you're the magician. You're creating what happens in your conscious awareness, okay? Stop pinning yourself down, feeling that you're perhaps second best, that you're not a priority, that you're not in contact, okay? You're looking at the lack, okay, and it's causing you to feel on your own, I'm not wanted, he doesn't want me. He obviously doesn't feel the same because he's not contacting me, okay? Spirit is saying so that it's causing this lower vibrational energy of despair. Spirit is saying this is the one, basically, okay? You know it's the one, okay? You've got the skills to do this because we're all natural creators, okay? So Spirit is saying, instead of letting your fears come in and reacting to the 3D, use the wisdom that they are giving you through me and through the channel. Okay, use that wisdom and reach for the stars and start getting what you want. So again, the quickest way to collapse time and space so that you shift into the actually seeing what you want, however long it takes, the how and the when's not your concern. If you keep looking for it, and you're looking at the 3D and you're focused on no contact, you're causing the time delay. So again, you and your friends start having little conversations where you're all having conversations as if you're all in your happy relationships. Okay? It will happen and shift within weeks or months. Okay? Certainly not years. It can be a couple of weeks. It can be just a couple of months. Okay? If you're doing it right. Don't get caught up in the timing. You're already in. Remember, every day you should be identifying yourself as the person you want to be. So if you want to be girlfriends, if you want to be wives, that is how you should be identifying yourselves every day. If you were a girlfriend or a wife, you wouldn't be looking for it. You would be feeling contented. You would be feeling calm. You'd be feeling peaceful. So self-concept is vital as well. Okay, so again, on tomorrow's daily, I will have 3 videos in the description box that are beautiful meditations that you can all do, okay, to work on your self-concept so that you can keep the relationships when they come back in. You're not scared that they're going to run off with somebody else or they're going to hurt you again, because you know that you're good enough and you know that everyone is you pushed out. You're creating what they do. Okay, so a couple of things to tweak in your energy as well, Kelly, because you're still in lack energy and it's still causing him not to really do anything about it, because your energy is keeping him away from you in this energy and this energy. Okay, Neela, let me scroll back up to your right, I've got yours, Tiffany, but Neela was first, so let me come back up to Neela. Hello, Stormy, my lovely, if you're still listening. Hello, Wendy. Anne. No, I don't do the email one anymore because I don't have the lady who does that with me anymore. Right, can you check my Virgo and me current situation advice? Okay. Oh, you. There's me scrolling through the chat and you've just reposted it. Okay. Let's have a little look. See. 6 cards. Okay. No, do the one-to-one because sorry, Neela, the recorded video is about 2 hours long and it's really going through the basics. Okay, but if you're into that, you can consciously create because you've said that you've created other wonderful things that you've noticed. Okay, you become consciously aware, then book a one-to-one session. Okay, to start off with anyway. Right, Neela, I always send no, it's fine. Spirit knows who I'm talking about when I'm shuffling, as long as I've got your person's Virgo or initials or whatever. Also, Kai, I do follow up after the one-to-one with some affirmations and tips and advice anyway. Okay, so you don't need to write it all down. It is there for you to look back at. Right, Virgo. It's okay, I can see yours, Tiffany, don't worry. Neela, are you in contact or no contact? I can never remember. Okay. Okay. Right, Neela, for you, my lovely. I am feeling resentment today. Yes, you've gone into overthinking here. So in his energy, okay, he's wanting things to move forward. Okay, but because you've brought, you know, you're starting to think about resentment. Okay, he's starting to feel about, you know, the two of you butting heads, if you like, the spirit of drawing me to this. You're in that sort of energy. So when you're feeling resentment, he will become emotionally shut down. Okay, so he's still in block mode. Okay, not coming forward here, but he does want things to be favorable between you. Okay, so Spirit's advice to you is to put an end to these things, okay, that are not serving you. So things that you're telling yourself in your head because you're starting to overthink things. Your head is just going round and round in old story, old thoughts, okay? Spirit is saying you have to be balanced here in your emotions and in your thoughts, okay? So trust, okay? Trust here. The scales are balanced in your favor. It's always balanced in your favor. It's your reality. Okay, so you say we've tried a few times. My lovely, it doesn't matter if you have to try 60 times. He isn't going anywhere until you say it's over. Okay, until you in your own heart says, you know what, I don't want anything to do with him anymore. I'm done. Okay, that is your choice. It's always your choice because it's your conscious awareness. But if you want him, then you have to really be strict with your self-concept, which those 3 videos that will be on the daily in the description box under the daily tomorrow will help you. Do them for a minimum of 21 days. If you still feel you need to keep doing them for however long you see the shift within yourself. Okay, it's not up to your SP. You're always energy connected. We're all human beings and beings on this earth are, and trees and money, it's all just energy. We're all energetically connected. He is in your conscious awareness and in your heart. So you're connected, yes. But he's just not showing up the way you want him to because of what you're telling yourself. About yourself, about him, about the relationship. Okay, so you need to do some big shifting work here. You've just got your internmentship. Okay, that happened in a way you weren't expecting. So again, a story that implies you can imagine your family asking you, how are you and SP doing these days? It's so lovely to see you're so happy together. Oh yeah, we're either boyfriend and girlfriend, or we're living together, or we're married. Okay, whichever scene feels comfortable for you. You can always move on to next scenes, okay? It's always good that you can go on for things. When we talk about the past, okay, so like that lady who I said, you know, she'd really worked on her self-concept. Suddenly her SP pipes up, you know, love you, babe, but don't want to be committed to you. When she's been affirming, oh, we're in a loving relationship, okay, and worked on herself. So she knew she was unshakable. So all she said was, okay, it's fine. In her head, straight away, she didn't react. She was like, oh no, you're committed to me and we're in a loving, solid, committed relationship. Okay, and just carried on because there's no competition. I am the only one you want, etc., etc. And within 3 days, banging down her door, okay, changed my mind. You don't have to say anything. Okay, so you had a conversation and then you had a meltdown because you haven't worked on your self-concept enough. Okay, that's all it is. When really, honestly, when you love yourself and you know you're good enough and you know that you're creating your reality and everybody in it, okay, then you totally plateau out. You totally are in your divine state, okay, that is rightfully yours. You feel calm, you feel balanced, okay? You don't react because you're like, whatever, okay? What's 3 card? I don't understand what you mean. Which one? What 3 card? This one. That is justice. Like this one. Things being favourable. in the first line. This one, yes. That's number 3. Justice. He wants a favourable outcome. You want a favourable outcome, but you've got to put an end to your old story. Okay, why did you react? Remember, never look at anything. Nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. So what is this showing me? Why did I have a meltdown? Because I got triggered? Then why was I triggered? Because I feel that I'm not good enough, or he's still saying he doesn't want to be with me, or whatever, okay? This is what I have to look at, and this is what I have to flip. Okay? You are in full control. It is your conscious awareness. Nobody else is in your brain. Nobody else has any power over you. Okay? Trust. Get balanced. Ignore the 3Ds. Got his eyes shut. Okay, ignore the 3D. Stay in the 4D. Put an end to all the old things. Okay? And stop overthinking things, because you'll spiral out of control. Okay, Tiffany, my lovely. Neela, again, if you've got Instagram, then go and check out the 5 mentoring things I did on there. Right, my man Stephen recently told me that he just needs to stay away from me for a while, but whatever. I'm confused, blindsided. What is going on with him? Okay. Excuse me, Stephen. Right, okay. Stephen. Okay. Okay, Tiffany, sorry, let me go back to your, I've received your payment card. So if you send me an email, my lovely, okay, with just, where are you? New York. So you are, I think, 5 hours behind me. So give me some dates and times when you're free, whether it'll be Skype or FaceTime, and then we can set up a one-to-one. Sorry, Tiffany, let me come back to your foo-foo here so I can read your questioning. Right, my man Stephen recently told me that he just needs to stay away from me for a while. Okay, yes, I can see that. I'm confused and blindsided. What is going on with him, and will he be contacting you soon? Oh, you all disappeared then. Right, okay. Yes, okay. He has revealed to you that he wants to work on things in his own mind, okay, thinking about things here. Okay, so yes, he has sort of said, you know, I don't want to give you time or whatever, okay. However, Spirit is saying just be patient, okay, while he sort of gathers his thoughts, but he is you pushed out, okay. So what you're thinking about him or what you're thinking about yourself is how he is acting. Okay, I know it's really hard to understand if you have no concept of two of the spiritual laws here. So basically, Spirit is saying just be patient, okay? Don't have a meltdown about it. He is not going anywhere. Like I said, you know, another client the other day really worked on her self-concept, knew she was number one, knew she was the best, etc., etc., knew she was beautiful, worked on her self-concept. Then he still said, yeah, love you, babe, but, you know, don't want to be committed to you. Straight away, she just went in her head, okay. Well, said to him, okay, it's fine, whatever. In her head, no, he's committed to me and he's in a loving relationship. And she repeated that and she kept telling herself they're in a loving relationship. 3 days later, banging down her door, okay, I want to be with you. Change my mind. Okay, so you don't need to worry, Spirit is saying, okay, don't start getting sort of upset. I know it is upsetting, but try not to stay in swords are your thoughts, okay, curled up in a ball. What's wrong with me? What have I done? Why is he doing this? Okay, no, okay, things will work out between you here. So Spirit is saying you will be together, okay, you live together, okay, you will, the two of you become one, but you really need to know that it is safe for you to love. So opening your heart to loving energy. Okay, so bringing loving energy into this connection instead of why has he done this? What's wrong with him? He's an arse. Okay, nourish yourself with making sure that you eat properly. Okay, that you sleep properly because he's not going anywhere, my lovely. Okay, all you need to do is start shifting, looking at what you're thinking and turning it to what you do want to be seeing. Okay, instead of dwelling on, yeah, but he's told me he doesn't want to be with me. Okay, I always say to my clients, current circumstances do not matter. It doesn't matter whether he told you to drop off the face of the earth, whether they're married, whether they live on the fucking moon, whether they've told you you are disgusting. It does not matter. What you're seeing in the 3D is a reflection of something that is going on within you. Okay, so I know you know, my clients say, yeah, but I didn't say in my head I want him to leave me and tell me that he doesn't want to be with me. No, but indirectly you have either thought something about yourself, I'm not good enough, or he's so good looking he's bound to go off with somebody else, or why would he, this relationship is too good to be true, so he's bound to go off with somebody else, all my other boyfriends always leave me, or whatever. It can be a million zillion things. Okay, so shift your thoughts into he contacts me every day. We're in a loving relationship. Okay. He's even if you didn't do that, even if you worried, stressed, ran around like a headless chicken, crying your eyes out every day, he is going to come back. But the quickest way to get him back is to start feeling that you're already back together in a happy relationship. But in the meantime, working on your self-concept as well. So again, in tomorrow's daily, I will have 3 videos underneath in the description box that will help people to get into self-concept. 21 days minimum. Okay, listen to it every day. So I'm not picking up anything awful from him. He does want to be with you. He's only having time to reflect because of something you have reacted to, or something you've got within you that is, or something that is done before that you're reacting to. It could be a million things, okay? Unless I was speaking to you face to face, I wouldn't be able to tweak it out of you. So you just keep telling yourself you're in a loving relationship. End of. Ignore what you're seeing in the 3D, and he will soon be back. This is not over, so there we go. Danielle. Everybody needs a friend called Dave. Right, okay, Danielle, for you, my lovely. What have you got? 10, haven't you? No, that's not the email address, Addison. You've missed out the tarot part. Sophia Tarot 66 at yahoo.com. Kai, are you still in here? She probably sent us somewhere else. Somebody else will get it and they'll be like, the fuck's this? Right, okay, Addison gave you the wrong email address. She missed a bit out. So I'm sure she'll type it out for you again. Hopefully you hadn't sent the email. Right, sorry Danielle, right, let me concentrate, let me split the deck because I'm just faffing around. Right, okay, right, Dave. Okay. Okay. I like reading out this card to remind you all that you're queens. Okay. Tiffany, how does he really feel about me? It didn't really come out with how he feels, because spirit will bring you what you need to know. Okay, what do you want him to think and feel about you? Because we're all our own psychics. Okay, he has to conform to the part you've given him. So when I'm doing mentoring, I tell my clients, well, how do you want the relationship to be? What do you want him to be doing? How do you want him to be showering you with love and affection? Okay, he's just a reflection of you. Okay, so it didn't really come out how he feels about you, because spirit was saying you can have this loving relationship. You're the one getting in the way of it with what you're thinking and assuming and telling yourself and how you're reacting. Okay, you'll have to go back and listen to your reading, because I don't always remember what cards came out, because I'm channeling spirit, so I don't really pay attention to the readings themselves. Once I've done them, I've done them. I zone back out. So, who am I doing now? Danielle with Dave. Okay, right. So he is starting to develop feelings for you. Okay, he is wanting things to move forward between you, or is keen for things to move forward for you. Okay, and he's quite happy in your company. Okay, spirit is saying, however, it's your choice. Okay, you're the one driving the chariot. Okay, it's your choice. You can have fun. Okay, but are you doing it just to boost your self-confidence, or are you doing it for the right reasons? Because again, if you've got a lot of self-concept things that you need to work on, like trust, okay, then will you start, as this relationship develops, start thinking the same? Is he going to hurt me? Is he going to treat me like the other one? Okay, because it will soon crumble. I feel that, things may develop between you here. Okay, with the Two of Cups. Okay, have fun, but you can still call the other one in. Okay, you've already called him in, energetically in, so he'll probably show up as well. Okay, he'll start showing up. So spirit is reminding you that you're the queen. Okay, so I'm going to read out what this card is, Danielle. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite disparate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful, act like it. Okay, and the little thing here is I reign over my own world. So Spirit is reminding you it's up to you because you're creating your reality. You're the governor of your state. It's your rules. Whatever you're assuming is what you're going to get. Okay, so yes, you can have fun with this. Okay, if you're just doing it as a confidence boost, then yes, but in a way, are you again relying on somebody else to give you your fix, to make you feel good without working on yourself, if you get what I mean? Okay, so yes, this does have potential, but I still think, you know, the other one's still going to show up because you've already done the work on that. So it has to play out. But it's your choice who you go with, Spirit is saying. It's your choice. You've obviously got a lot of baggage with the other one. Okay, so it's up to you whether you move on, but have fun. Okay, and don't start overthinking. Always come back to self-confidence and self-love. Okay, self-love creates self-confidence. You're not relying on somebody else. You know you're fucking good enough, etc., etc. What does the first card mean? This one was the very first one out. That he is developing feelings for you. Okay, is there anybody hanging around in the chat who's thinking of paying for a reading? Let me know before I come off, as it is getting late here. Kai, not received an email from you yet, but I will be going to bed, so if I don't have time to see it tonight, I will email you tomorrow morning, which will be in your night time still. Okay, Wendy. Right, I don't think anybody else is jumping in, so for anybody who is watching, I am off. I will be back on tomorrow evening. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for all the readings. Hope you've all learnt something from this. Sophia, did you send the vid to me or will it be attached to the daily? I did send you 2 of them, but there is another one, the last one that I do as well every morning. I do that one first, actually. I do the code one, then I do the goddess one, then I don't need to do the self-love one anymore because I love myself. Thank you very much. I know I'm good enough. So I do... okay, I haven't received it yet, Kai, so... hopefully it's the right email address. Let me go back to what Addison said. Sophia Tarot. Sophia Tarot 66 at yahoo.com. Yeah, that's right. Right, yeah, Kai, just check that it was Sophia Tarot. Sophia Tarot 66 at yahoo.com. But I just hold on so I can clarify that I've got it. Let me blow my candle out while we're here. Poof. Night, Colin. Just hanging on to check that Kai that I receive it. It's just traveling across the water as we speak, across the pond. Right. 3. Okay. Righty ho. I've got it, my lovely. I will reply back to you in a momento. Okay then. Love and lights. Bye.